Back here at So you're just joining us at the Clifton Park Arena. 1-0, Shenendehowa takes a lead over Glens Falls. 4-0 Plainsmen in Section 2 play against the 3-0 Indians. Glens Falls with a 5-0 win over Saratoga in sectional play earlier this season. Plainsmen took down the Blue Streaks 4-2 back around Christmas. I am joining you from right inside the visitor seating area, trying to change our angle if you follow us along here on sidelines for Section 2 hockey. Get a little bit higher and a little bit drier over here in the visitor section since we have the room to do so tonight. 8:01 left to play in the first period. Shen taking a 1-0 lead on a Dave Hunter power play goal, which they just got just before the break. Play it on the far side through Sullivan to go back out to the point. Try and bounce one in, but they can't get the shot on. The attempt there was Gerard. Back in behind, hand is up, another whistle coming. 4th penalty of this first period already. Tardif still in the box for his misconduct. And this will be the third minor of the first period. We have another trip and the 3rd minor of the period against Glens Falls. Sean Sullivan will be called for it again, his 2nd penalty of the first period. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, they sent Andre Tybalt in for his first penalty of the game, so first power play of the game for the Indians. Sorry about that, one headed to the box. So first power play of the game for Glens Falls. Bring it down through the neutral zone. Got out of danger there by Shenendehowa, and we'll go back in behind, try and move it along near side boards for the Indians. Cross ice, eventually get it up to right. Right will move it ahead, but he will have a bounce off a skate and not meet friendly tape. 6:48 left in the period, 34 seconds left on the power play. Pinned up in behind. Plainsmen and Indians digging at it, hasn't come free yet. Now it'll pop free and go and chase. It'll be McKinney. McKinney will move it out to the point, but it'll bounce into the neutral zone. Atkins will try the left, put it in, but not get much going as it's going to be taken by Sachs. He tries to backhand it out of danger, but he can't do it. Right by the blue line, go over to McKinney on the far side. Excuse me, that's right on the far side. Stolen by Shenendehowa, flipped down the length of the ice, and in on Hobbs. Power play comes to an end. Glens Falls couldn't even get a shot on the advantage. Bring it up the left side with right. Right will move it through the circle, still along the boards though, and he'll meet resistance behind the goal. Pass out there, pass in the slot, no opportunity there. Now the gun gets through on Walter, but he makes the leg save, and it'll go back down the length of the ice. Potential icing, and yes, it will be icing against Shenendehowa. Walter caught one out of nowhere there with the leg and put it down the length of the sheets. Face-off off to Walters, right, won by, well, looks like the Indians are going to control on this one. Pass it back through Sullivan, try and get something going behind him. Now out to the point, winding up, going to shoot wide, but to the left. This one bounces high and off the boards. Sullivan grabs it again in the corner. Shot right there came from Montgomery. And now here comes Shen back the other way. Flipping in with Ferraro. Or excuse me, that's Hunter that flips in. Rousseau working behind with Hunter, trying to get one free here, unable to find it just yet. Move it along near side boards. Shen will back it up. Now Ferraro has it. He'll play it forward. Can't find anybody though. He's going to have icing here against the Plainsmen, so we'll move it down the length of the sheet. 5:07 left in the period. Play it back in behind for Shen. Move it along with Brandon Morka. Try and get it out of danger. Can't do it though. Riley Irving had to deliver a check there. Now he has it back on his stick as he goes behind, but he has it poked off. Pass through the slot. Shot on it. It's going to go a little bit high. Looks like it hit Walter right there. Another chance for Glens Falls, but they can't put one on. Down in the corner from near side, Sullivan working at it there for Shen, or excuse me, for Glens Falls. McKinney was also there for the Indians. Near side boards, flip it along, and now out into the neutral zone. Shen will bring it in, bring it over the stripe, but poked away and taken away there. Nice steal by Atkins, and being knocked through the ice was Haas as he tried to get it out through the zone. Dumped in on the backhand by Shenendehowa. Play it near side corner, can't get anything going. Now near side circle, near the blue line, taken out of danger by McKinney. McKinney drives in up the left side. Pass cross ice, can't meet his intended target. Back on the neutral zone, Ferraro will be taken down to the ice, hands in the air. You saw the hook just like everybody else in the building. And now we're going to have another unsportsmanlike called. So McKinney goes in the box for at least the hook, and then there was also an unsportsmanlike in there. See if we can get it sorted out. And they haven't even gone over to the box to let the scorer know who the guilty parties are. And that one was actually a stoppage in play while Shenendehowa had the puck there, so it's away an offensive possession for the Plainsmen. So now joining McKinney in the box is Connor Toish. It's going to be a power play for Shen. It'll be their third of the game. They're 1 for 2 heading in on this one. We'll wait and see what the official word on the unsportsmanlike is. Minute and a half has been put up on the board against McKinney. We saw the official indicate unsportsmanlike penalty, but let's see who's serving it, even though Toish went in the box with McKinney. 5-on-4 hockey though, as Shenendehowa sets it up, move it with Rousseau near side circle. Now they'll go out to the point. Poole winds it up and has one. Walked in front, and then Hobbs made an easy save and got it out of danger. Chase it down the right side with Gerard. Gerard can't get to it though before it goes behind the goal. So there you go. McKinney gets both a minute and a half for the trip and a misconduct call against him as Shen brings it in up the right-hand side. Miles tries to bring it through in behind. Engaged by Montgomery. Takes it all the way behind though. Now he tries to get the pass through. Can't do it as he's defended on that side by Wright. We go over to Hunter, who has the power play goal earlier. Wright's there though, and he'll get out of danger. Poole tried to hold it in, but went down. Now Walter has it at the back, but he's going to be engaged by Rizzo, who keeps it on his stick, getting a little more time off the penalty. Near side corner. Indians pinning it in against the boards there, just trying to get rid of the rest of this penalty time. We said Shen 1 for 2 heading into this advantage. Going behind, still being held in by Rizzo. Plainsmen try and dig it out, finally do so with Ferraro. Only 7 seconds left on the power play as he carries into the neutral zone. Ferraro will bring it up himself and dump it in. Get that last skater on. Power play comes to an end, so Plainsmen 1 for 3 now on this advantage. And we'll go out into the neutral zone. Looks like Glens Falls is going to try and get a change of a couple of skaters here, and they will do so. In the neutral zone, brought in along left-hand side. Big hit delivered over there by Montgomery. And now we're still in neutral ice as Shen brings it back in with Morka, taking off his stick. Back into the neutral zone, this time with Myers. He'll drive up through the center. 3 Plainsmen there. He's finally knocked out the puck. Walters has it covered for a moment. Can't get the stoppage though. 2 minutes left in the period as we go near side boards. Here comes Shen through the neutral zone. Bring it up through with Quigley. Quigley will get the pass off. Wrister on. It'll go just a little bit high though, and Shen will try and chase it down in the corner. Bounce it off the glass, back out into neutral ice. Plainsmen grab it at the back, turn it around. This time doing the job will be Sachs as skaters change for Bull. Long pass, couldn't get a connection there. Go to Atkins, he'll dump it in along the left-hand side. Now we're back behind the Shen goal, minute and a half left in the period. Far side now taken away by Papili over there. Now he'll try and move it back around, then Gets a pass. Now we'll go cross ice. We'll bring it up the right-hand side, eventually up through the middle with Quigley. No, they're not going to get the connection there, and Glens Falls going to be able to break it up. Wright has down in the corner trying to get it back to the Indians, and he will do so as Rizzo comes into his aid. Try and move it through the neutral zone. Long pass there, tried to get to Gerard, but he couldn't get the handle. Gerard and Tybalt go down in the corner. Neither of them can get it. Move it around the back with, let's see, they're going to go 180. Now they'll move it along to that far side, and with 1 minute left to play in the period. Dump it in. This time Bierstow will carry over. Go in behind, gets it to Mortka. Mortka brings it near side point. Shen trying to get a little bit of play set up here. They misfire on a pass, goes back in behind. Bierstow tracks it down, gets one near Hobbs, but not on him, and he'll go back down in the near side corner. Mortka flips one across ice. Irving was almost there, but it'll bounce out in the neutral zone. Now back all the way down to Walter. Walter will cover, and we'll have a stoppage with 33 seconds left in the period. 1-0 Shenendehowa in front of Glens Falls. I'm Ben Myers for TimesUnion.com and the Sidelines blog. Thanks for joining us this evening. Face off Alta Walters left-hand side. One by Shen. Ferraro will get it out of danger. It's going to be an icing call actually against the Plainsmouth, so we'll just bring it right back down. 25 seconds left in the period. Draw taken. Now we'll go out to the far side, and there'll be a shot on Walter, and a bunch of bodies will run into the Shenendehowa goaltender. He gets to cover with 19.7 left in the period. Draw taken by Shen, bouncing in the neutral zone, delayed offside, but now they're right back on for the Indians. Right by Glens Falls blue line, they'll pick it up, move it with Montgomery, try and get out of the neutral zone. Now it'll go cross ice, and Ferraro will snap it up for Shenendehowa. Back in the slot, backhand chance there by Glens Falls right at the buzzer. And we'll go into the locker room with Shenendehowa, a 1-0 lead as you listen and watch Sidelines at TimesUnion.com. I'm Ben Myers. Thanks for joining us. We'll talk to you in the second period.